After 15 years, a world-famous band is calling it quits from their record label.
And two reality stars just tied the knot. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I'm Courtney Joden.
And I'm Alicia Lyons. We have a lot of hot stories to reveal to you tonight, and we're so excited to have rising Pittsburgh band Nevada Color live in studio for an interview. Don't even think about changing that channel, because all this and more will be happening tonight on Ear Candy.
It's not my weekend, but it's gonna be my year. And I'm so sick of watching while the minutes pass as I go nowhere. And this is my reaction to everything I feel. 'Cause I've been going crazy, I don't wanna waste another minute here.
The multi-talented Bruno Mars unveiled the artwork for his new album called Unorthodox Jukebox on Wednesday. The album cover displays a gorilla eyeing up a jukebox. People may wonder why there is a gorilla on the cover, and thoughts are because the title of one of the tracks is called Gorilla. The doo-wop singer worked with many hit-making producers on this album, such as Benny Blanco, Paul Epworth, Diplo, and Mark Ronson. Mars' first single off Unorthodox Jukebox is called Locked Out of Heaven, and drawing comparisons to the band The Police and New Wave. Unorthodox Jukebox is set to hit shelves on December 11th, just in time for the holiday season. And Blink-182's Tom DeLonge broke the news on his Twitter account Tuesday that the band is now an independent artist after splitting with Interscope Records. The end of Blink's 15-year relationship with Interscope was a real shock, but it's not the end of the world, the band members say. According to Mark Hoppus, speaking with MTV, their time has come to move on, and there are many varied reasons for not working together anymore. Hoppus also says that Blink is excited about the next phase of their career and that they plan to continue writing through the end of the year and even record after their tour in Australia in February. Hoppus considers that they are lucky to be in this position after 20 years and that they can be independent and open to all options.
Well, this year's election is quickly approaching, and artist Katy Perry is not wasting any time. Perry performed yesterday at an election rally for President Obama in Las Vegas, accompanied by no one else but her grandmother. According to Fuse.com, the star performed in a white and skin-tight latex dress, saying that the material she wore best represented an actual ballot, which was the goal to vote in favor of President Obama. Perry performed some of her hit singles and also one of Obama's favorite songs, Let's Stay Together by Al Green. Perry, her grandmother, and President Obama enjoyed the rest of the event together by having a nice dinner. Today is also the star's 28th birthday. In other music news, Nelly is still haunted by the tour bus raid that happened in Texas a few weeks ago. The bus was raided by a Texas law enforcement, and a loaded .45 caliber gun, 10 pounds of marijuana, and heroin had been uncovered. Despite these materials being found, the rapper claims that he had nothing to do with the situation and is incredibly upset over the entire matter. Nelly's crew member Brian Keith was arrested that day for possession of the materials. MTV.com says that even though this terrible situation occurred, he still views Keith as family. Nelly said, quote, "For a long time, someone protected my life with their life, and to be that as it may, I can't overlook that," unquote.
After 34 years of marriage, Tina and Joe Simpson, the parents of Jessica and Ashley Simpson, are calling it quits and have decided to get a divorce. Apparently, Tina Simpson filed for divorce on September 24th in McLennan County, Texas. According to TMZ, she filed for divorce because of their marriage was full of conflict with their personalities. Just in August of 2011, Joe Simpson tweeted that he and Tina were celebrating their 33rd anniversary in Hawaii. Joe and Tina were often featured on their daughter's reality TV shows that they had in the past, Newlyweds and The Ashley Simpson Show, hoping for the best for the Simpson families. And it looks like we may be seeing some new music with Justin Bieber and The Wanted in the future. Even though The Wanted has had massive success with their hits Glad You Came and Chasing the Sun, the British-Irish boy band feels like they still have a lot to prove. The group is hoping to get some help on their upcoming album from Justin Bieber. Over the course of the year, The Wanted, who share the pop star's manager, Scooter Braun, have expressed interest to MTV News about getting Bieber to record a track with them, and it seems like it might finally happen. The Wanted will join Bieber on several tour dates on his Believe tour and will share the stage with him on the upcoming Z100 Jingle Ball concert on December 7th in Madison Square Garden. The Wanted and Justin Bieber seem like a pretty good combination. We'll be looking forward to hearing them and the tracks together in the future.
Wouldn't that be a concert to see, Courtney?
It really would be.
Wow.
At 7, they're going to be with like several tour dates, so.
I know. Well, we're going to have to see how sold out that becomes within minutes.
Definitely.
All right, well, guys, Halloween is coming up, and what would be the holiday without scary movies and music? Wrong Turn 5 was just released to DVD on October 23rd, and fans of Miss May I and A Ghost Inside can check out what band members Levi Brenton and Jim Riley have to say about it. Alternative Press magazine did an online feature with them, and the two band members let them watch the movie and be the judge if it was scary enough or just laughs. To view the feature, fans can check it out on altpress.com. Well, the day has come that music fans across the country have been waiting for. The Vans 2013 Warped Tour dates are here. Pittsburgh fans will be bringing their fireworks because this year the show will be held on July 3rd at the First Niagara Pavilion. The bands are unfortunately not listed yet, but fans can keep an eye out on the Vans Warped Tour website and also vote in the bands they wish to see play in their city. This is an easy survey that you can take conveniently located on the main page of the website at vanswarpedtour.com. So, Court, do you think you're going to be going this year?
I would love to go. I've never been to Warped Tour, and I've always wanted to go every year, but something has always come up, and I've never gone, so.
Well, I can surely tell you it is probably the best event you can ever go to. It's my favorite.
There's so many bands.
Oh, my gosh. And you certainly get your money for it.
Definitely.
110%. But I know they're going to be amazing this year. The bands are going to have different ones every year.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll have to see if
You said you've been to 3 different types of Vans Warped Tours. You've been to New Jersey?
I did. I've been to New Jersey's, LA's, and Pittsburgh's the 4 other times. So it should be.
What was your favorite?
Probably LA, because it was by the beach and it was just absolutely different than Pittsburgh. It was incredible. So my recommendation to fans is if you can go to any other one in your city, you know,
Just get there.
Get there. It's going to be awesome. So, all right, guys. Well, coming up after the break, you don't want to miss Miss Ali Sukovich with your latest news.
Point Park's new Student Center provides a place to relax in between classes. The Recreation Center on the 2nd floor is equipped with pool and ping pong tables, with supplies available for checkout on the 4th floor. There's also computers, chairs, and widescreen TVs to watch your favorite shows. But if you're up for a more energetic atmosphere, then stop by on the 4th floor Fitness Center. Current students have full access to the equipment free of charge. Get in your workout for the day on the treadmills and ellipticals, or go to one of the classes in the multi-purpose room back on the 2nd floor. Check it out for yourself in the former YMCA building on the Boulevard of the Allies.
Hello, I'm Stacy Smith of KDK-TV, and you are watching YouView.
Hello everyone, I'm Allie and here's this week's hottest music news. Last month we announced that Morrissey will be performing at Heinz Hall. On Monday, the singer released a statement saying that he'll be postponing but not canceling the remainder of his tour. He has left the U.S. to tend to his ill mother in England. The new date for the Pittsburgh show has yet to be announced. Grammy Award-winning singer Adele gave birth to a baby boy this past week. A name for the new baby has not been released, but officials say that the baby is healthy. Adele will return to the studio to record her new album soon. Madonna caused an uproar in Colorado this past weekend. She chose to not to omit the gun-heavy segment in her performance in Denver. The singer reportedly pretends to shoot a gun and blood spatters everywhere. Denver citizens were upset about Madonna's lack of sensitivity to the movie theater shootings this past summer. And Justin Timberlake tied the knot in Italy this weekend to longtime girlfriend Jessica Biel. The couple had a private ceremony with only a few close family and friends. And defense attorney for Britney Spears' manager claims that Spears was addicted to amphetamines while managing her. The singer's notorious head-shaving meltdown in 2007 was allegedly done to avoid traces of crystal meth in a drug test. Spears' manager is currently suing her and her family for breach of contract. And it was announced this week that Beyoncé is set to perform this year's Super Bowl in New Orleans. She confirmed the rumors on her blog just this past week. The Super Bowl is scheduled for February 3rd. And here's some news from the alternative side of rock. Lead singer of Flyleaf, Lacey Sturm, announced that she will be leaving the band after 10 years. Kristen May of Videra will be replacing Sturm soon. And here's your top 10 Billboard Top 10 singles of the week. Number 10 is Good Time by Owl City and Carly Rae Jepsen. Number 9, Blow Me One Last Kiss by Pink. Number 8, Die Young by Kesha. Number 7, Too Close by Alex Clare. Number 6, As Long As You Love Me by Justin Bieber and Big Sean. Number 5, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together by Taylor Swift. Number 4, Some Nights by Fun. Number 3, I Knew You Were Trouble by Taylor Swift. Number 2, Gangnam Style by Psy. And for the 5th week in a row, Maroon 5 tops the chart with One More Night. There's your music news. We'll see you next time. Now tossing the mic over to Aubrey Henkin for your new album report.
Thanks, Allie. Well, guys, quite a few new albums have dropped these past few weeks, but the most anticipated release was for Taylor Swift's new album entitled Red. Swift fans have been waiting for this new album ever since she announced it during a live YouTube web chat on August 13th. The artist has been dropping singles left and right since she announced the album, and every one she's released has been in the top 10 of iTunes. Some of those hit singles include the hit We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, and the most recent, I Knew You Were Trouble. The album debuted at number 1 on the charts, and with all the good reviews she's receiving, I'm sure it'll stay there for a while. Another female superstar that just released a new album is Colbie Caillat. Her newest album, entitled Christmas in the Sand, is full of songs that get listeners in the mood for the winter season, and it features big names such as Gavin DeGraw and Brad Paisley. Colbie Caillat isn't the only musician to release a Christmas album this week. The country pop group Lady Antebellum dropped their album called On This Winter's Night a few days ago. Their album also consists of Christmas songs, including many of the classics we all love to listen to this time of year. Brandy just released her newest album on October 12th. The album is called 211 and is currently number 13 on iTunes. This is her 6th album and her first one to be released since 2008. Brandy has said that this album is for her idol and good friend Whitney Houston, who passed on February 11th, which is why the album's name is 211. The album includes the hit Put It Down featuring Chris Brown. This marks what we hope is only the beginning of Brandy's comeback. A new artist to look out for this week is Charlene Kay. Kay went to school at the University of Michigan, where she befriended Glee star Darren Criss. The two have done many duets together, and ever since then she's been gaining her own fan base. The artist's sophomore album, called Animal Love, peaked at number 15 on the pop iTunes charts when it was released, and just a few weeks ago, on October 10th, her music video for her single Forever Is a Long Time premiered on VH1 to thousands of viewers. If you hadn't heard of Charlene Kay, I strongly suggest that you look her up as soon as you're done watching Ear Candy, because she's quickly making her way up to the top. If you want to be kept in the know for more of your new music and new artist news, keep watching Ear Candy. I'm Aubrey Henkin, and here's Hillary Maglin.
Thanks, Aubrey. You know a feud is heating up when the President of the United States has something to say about it. Last week, I spoke about music artists and new American Idol judges Nicki Minaj and Mariah Carey's intense argument over a contestant's performance in Charlotte, North Carolina. The tiff escalated when Minaj exploded into a vulgar rant aimed at Carey and allegedly threatened to bring a gun to the auditions. While Minaj never followed through with this threat, the dispute between Minaj and Carey is still going strong 3 weeks after the initial argument, and celebrities from Nick Cannon to Ryan Seacrest have given their 2 cents about the situation. But now, President Barack Obama has issued a statement encouraging the 2 stars to give peace a chance. TMZ recently reported that President Obama commented on the incident last week on Michael Yo's Miami radio show after he was asked if he himself could mend the once friendly relationship between Minaj and Carey. Obama responded by stating, quote, "I think that they are going to be able to sort it out. I am confident," end quote. The president then went on to give his praises to both women, stating that, quote, "I think both outstanding artists are going to be able to make sure that they're moving forward and not going backwards," end quote. When asked which diva he was siding with, he didn't say, but he did mention that he has met Carey and her husband, Nick Cannon, and called Carey a wonderful lady. As for Minaj, Obama's never met her, but admits he has some of her songs on his iPod. Neither Minaj nor Carey have yet responded to the president's statements, but many people have found President Obama's recent interest in feuding pop stars a bit suspicious considering the upcoming election, and believe he is simply trying to relate to a younger demographic of voters. Don't change that channel, because coming up next, we have all your details on the recent Blink-182 split. Stay tuned.
Thanks again for staying with us, guys. We're joined with our special roundtable guests, Miss Amanda Fry and Alex Peterson. How are you guys?
Great.
Wonderful.
Thanks for having us again.
Of course. We're always so excited for our roundtable discussion.
We are.
So what are we talking about this week? A lot of stuff has been going on, so what's
Yes.
up first?
We have three main topics. we're
Three
gonna
big
talk about
ones.
today. So,
Let's kick it off with Blink 182.
yeah.
I know Courtney touched on it before, so do you want to just go ahead and give Alex and Amanda a quick rundown?
Yeah, so pretty much Blink-182 and Interscope Records, after 15 years, they split. And there's been some varied reasons why they split, but
Now
I'm thinking that they just had conflict.
What makes a band kind of, I don't know, switch from a label to another label? Is
Maybe
it just
they were trying to make them do something that they didn't want, sound a different way. They didn't
Or
wanna
was their
change.
contract just up?
That could be possible,
That could
but
be
I
it,
can't
too.
imagine them not. Well, I can't imagine Interscope not wanting to re-sign Blink 182.
No, I mean, are they still as popular as they were when they first came out? I mean, I don't listen to them
yeah.
a lot, so
I
they still
think
have a pretty
so.
big fan base.
Their
Yeah.
album Neighborhoods just came out last October.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we
Around
did. We
there.
even did a concert recap for Ear Candy last year. It was great, and I know I got to see Blink 182 a year and a half ago, and
Sure.
they lifted Travis Barker in the air. It was amazing.
Yep.
So I mean, and it was packed. It was just
like I
sold
went,
out.
I
yeah.
went last year, and it was a great concert. And I don't know.
So I think you said earlier too, they're working on their next album already.
Yeah, they're
so
gonna be.
they've already
have plans.
got plans to do something, regardless if they're signed or not to whoever. So who do they go to now? I don't know how that.
Well,
all
they're
that
just
works.
independent now. So,
So-
we had the pleasure of talking to the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus last week, and
Sure.
they have done the same thing. They're on an independent label now, which is just their own. So they pretty much manage themselves, decide what they want to do themselves.
And they produce it and actually do it like in a studio at, I don't know, I guess someone's house or something,
Yeah.
right?
I personally would like that better
yeah.
because
It
you
gives
get
it
to
maybe
do
more
exactly
freedom
what you
and all
want
of
to
that.
do.
Because I'm sure there's probably stipulations what kind of songs that they are probably like pressured to use or something. Use these
Yeah.
writers, use these mixers, use this studio. Maybe it'll be better. I don't know. I'm not a
I guess
huge
we'll have to
fan
see
or
in the
follower.
future.
You guys will have to be the ones
I
that.
just think that they're still going to have just as much success as they have before. I
they
mean, like
have
you
it.
said, they've been around for 15 years. And I feel like their fan base is getting larger and larger with the music they come up with. So I think with a record label or not, they'll be fine with the album.
I definitely agree with
Good
you.
luck to Blink 182.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I guess we're just going to have to see what's going on with that, huh? So, all right, well, switching gears a little bit, Miss Lady Gaga. I know everyone loved Telephone. That was
That video.
such a
video.
Was it like
video.
7 minutes and 50 seconds long or something?
Yeah,
It was
like
a
a
great
movie.
It was
7
like
minutes.
it was
or
like a
7 minutes.
sitcom. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was what, almost 2 years ago, I think already,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it was on her older album.
Uh huh.
Yeah, and Miss Beyonce joined her with it.
She did, and
Now-
the rumor is that Beyonce's maybe coming back.
Yes.
Potentially could come back.
Yes.
For this
So
song.
there is going to be a Lady Gaga Telephone Part 2 on, I know, like a re-edition to the Fame.
Mm-hmm.
So I know a fan tweeted Gaga and was like, hey, is this true? And
Fact or fiction? And she tweeted fact.
fact.
Just
That's
fact, right?
it. Just fact.
Because the
So-
new album is what? It's called Art Pop, I think. Something that's coming
Yeah.
out next year sometime. So what kind of things you guys expect to see on there? Like as far as like, electric this or dance that. I mean, what do you think is going to be on there?
With Lady Gaga, you
never know, right? It
It's
could be
always
a mix of everything.
She always pulls things out of a hat, and it's always crazy.
So I know she
But she does it
also
well.
said that she was putting a bunch of song titles out there, like Princess Di, which it's spelled D-I-E. And I know she is a big fan of Princess Diana, who passed away in I think '97 or something. That's going to be an interesting song because she's like fascinated with fame and the object of fame, obviously. That I'm actually looking forward to just that song, which is sounds good. Sounds like it's gonna be fun.
I'm excited for it.
I think I'm more of a fan of the older Gaga, the more dancier, Bad Romance, Telephone, Poker
Like the
Face.
earlier stuff.
The earlier Gaga, yeah. I mean, not that I don't like the newest one. Yes, I'm blanking, but that I don't. It's not that I don't like her. Yeah, and Born This Way.
Yeah.
Born This Way. I love Born This Way, but I think that I just I can dance more to her other songs. So I'm hoping it'll
She
be more.
definitely does
more
though
of that.
cover. She does cover kind of the whole spectrum of. I mean, ballads and really
Like
slow,
types of
sad
music.
songs to kind of upbeat tempos and dance and
Yeah.
things that are just kind of all over the place, eclectic. So
Yeah,
I'm
she
looking
does
forward
it
to
all.
it. Especially the one called Ratchet. I saw that. I'm like, Ratchet.
I
That's got to
laughed
be a
when I
good
saw
song.
that.
That's going to be like either a mockery or like an actual serious song. I'm not sure what it's
I
going to
don't
be.
know.
I hope her and Beyonce come together for the Telephone.
Is it going
I
to be
do
called
too.
Telephone? Is it going to
I
be
don't
called
know.
Telephone 2?
All I know is Telephone Part 2. I don't know.
We'll have to look into
Dial Me
more
Back
of
or
this.
something. I don't know.
Like, I
Keep
hope
calling
it's
that.
the same song that just keep going, because I love Telephone.
The same song, and they just
I
make it.
love
They
it.
make it smaller or something. Because I don't know if I can sit through 7 minutes and 50 seconds again, or however long it is. 7 minutes and some seconds.
Yeah.
That's a long time
It
to sit
is.
through.
It
But it was
is.
kind of like
It
Thelma and
is.
Louise style, so it was actually really cool. I thought it
Yeah,
was
I
really
liked
nice.
it.
Or like the Bonnie and Clyde theme
Yeah.
that they had going on.
So I
Maybe
think
that
someone-
Like, will they extend that?
Yeah, I
or
hope
will they do
so.
something
Someone
different?
described it as, I think, a taste of couture and murder, which is kind of perfect.
Oh,
I don't know
man.
how you can like sum
You
it up
always
any
gotta
better than
throw
that.
murder in there.
It's got to be in there somewhere. I mean, it's all
With
about
another
living.
meat dress, maybe, and some 10-inch heels, and we'll
Maybe.
call it a day.
Something. It's got to be interesting, whatever it is.
And then the next topic that we wanted to talk about is the performance by Guns N' Roses.
Holy crap.
Where did they
I'll
perform?
leave that one to you guys.
It was
At
like a
school?
charity.
It
at
was
a
a charity
school.
event.
Yeah.
Those poor kids.
So I know
That's
nothing about this.
embarrassing.
You have to enlighten me.
Okay. It was a disaster, to say the least. It sounded like they were all hungover
Really?
and just not wanting to be there.
Were they at
And
a,
they
like
were
a middle
playing-
school? Like,
it
where
was-
were they at?
It looked like it was a college campus,
Like a big auditorium
college
or
campus
something.
auditorium, but it was a charity event
charity
type
event or
of
something.
thing.
Yeah.
But they played acoustic, and it just, I don't know, it just didn't do it.
I feel like
for
when
me.
you have to go acoustic, you, number one, have to get the fans more into it because they're ready for the amps, electric
No,
guitars.
they're ready for the big
Yeah.
sound.
Oh my goodness, yes. And they were just like snoozing their way through,
Really?
and they were, holding the mic to sing to fans, and it was silent.
Now, when was this? Was this recently, like this past
Yeah.
weekend or something?
It was a week ago.
What's like their hit song? I don't know
Welcome to
anything
the
about
Jungle.
that.
It was-
That's what they
that's what
sang.
the video
That's the
was,
video
Welcome
that
to the
I've
Jungle.
watched. But Axel,
Oh, wow.
Axel's voice is just shot.
It was just sad. I think a lot has to do with it, with maybe the drug usage and the age.
Oh,
so-
definitely.
Well, good luck to
But-
them and Blink-182.
Yeah. But we stay tuned to Ear Candy because we have Nevada Color coming up. We're going to interview them and they're going to play a song for us. Stay tuned.
Hello, I'm John Burnett from Katy Caillat TV, and you are watching YouView.
All right, so can you guys go down the line, introduce yourselves, and your role in the band?
I'm Adam, I play guitar.
I'm Quinn, I sing.
I'm Max, I play guitar.
I'm Chris, I play bass.
I'm Jeremy, I play drums.
Now, how long have you guys been together for?
4, 5 months.
4 or 5 months.
5 months? Oh, okay. So, how do you write your music? Do you guys write it yourselves? Like most of it?
Or does one
who
person
writes
do
it?
one thing?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so usually Max will start a song and start thinking of lyrics and everything. And then he'll bring it to the rest of the band, and then we all like collaborate to bring it all together. Is that how it works for you, Max?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, usually I'll come up with either like some lyrics or a chord progression or a melody or something, and then bring it to these guys, and they'll all kind of add in their own little thing. Jeremy's really good at adding in drums and figuring out what we need. Chris comes up with some dirty bass lines, and Adam can hit harmonies with his voice and with the guitar, and then Quinn just is a good musician, so he
normally says it's bad.
Uh-oh.
He's the critique.
Yeah.
Well, do you guys have any musical influences that you look up to when you're writing, or is it all straight uniquely from your thoughts?
We like to listen to a lot of like Two Door Cinema Club, Walk the Moon. Who else?
Young the Giant, Vampire Weekend. I mean, we all kind of have listened to like indie rock bands for a while. Some similar, some different. So we all kind of bring something different.
And where can we get your music if someone wants to buy a song or two?
Oh man.
Well, we're actually recording our debut EP right now. Hopefully we'll have that out before December, but we'll see. It's kind of going slow now because everyone just has other things going on. But Yeah, you can check out YouTube. We have a couple of videos up there, just some acoustic stuff. We have a couple live videos, and then also on our Facebook page, you can download a couple acoustic songs for free.
Are you guys going to be playing anywhere anytime soon?
Yes, we are.
Yeah,
Give us the deets.
Yeah.
This Saturday, we're going to be playing at the Smiling Moose, opening for a band called Terrible Things. And then November 14th, we're playing over at Altar Bar with a band called Go Radio. So.
Wow, that's really awesome.
Exciting.
Are you guys excited for that?
Oh, yeah,
we're
it's
really excited.
It's definitely going to be our biggest show so far, and it'll be cool because I mean normally we play shows at Smiling Moose or clubs, and maybe like 100 people there, you know. So this will be 300 or 400 people, so it'll definitely be a lot different. So we're excited for that.
Well, we'll definitely try and spread the word.
Yeah.
And you're going to be playing a song for us today, correct?
Yes.
We're very excited about that.
All right, can you tell us what the song's called?
It's called Lucy.
Lucy. All right, guys. Well, here is Nevada Color with Lucy.
Lucy, can I cover the boulevard with all the wondering eyes and the lost dreams? I shake your hand. On the sidewalk, that is where I saw you. Then I realized all of the things we never would do. I take you when you are feeling down. I'll pick you up, I'll stick around. Please let me know just what I can do. With cheekbones I could cut the glass and stand between my window seat and where you pass. Lucy, I'm coming right for you. Standing on the left side of my right eye, I could not help but wonder what gets you right. Whoa, 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 what gets you right? Interesting looks, you know what I mean. And I'm blind, not red, but that perfect in between. Can I hold your hand when you are feeling down? I'll pick you up, I'll stick around. Please let me know just what I can do. With cheekbones that could cut the glass and stand between my window seat and where you pass. Lucy, I'm coming right for you. We get a little bit further now. And these ideas turn to doubt. Lucy, can I know your name? Whoa, this unsuspected excellence could be what I've been missing, or what could drive me insane. Feeling down, I'll pick you up, I'll stick around. Please let me know just what I can do. With cheekbones that could cut the glass and stand between my window seat and where you pass. Lucy, I'm coming right for you.
All right, guys. Well, that was Nevada Color with their song Lucy.
Blew me away. They were incredible.
They were awesome. I'm so excited to see them in the future. And I think they're going to go places.
Me too, I guess. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today for Ear Candy. Make sure to tune in next week.
Because we have an interview
with the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. So we'll see you guys next week. Have a good night.